Good morning. What's up, guys? Your feeling is good? Okay. Today, you know which day is celebrating Population Day? Anybody know? July 11. Very good. July 11 is the Population Day of India. Today, we will discuss about the major part of social science, migration. Migration. You know migration? Migration is people's moving from one place to another place. It's temporarily or permanently people's moving from one place to another place or one country to another country. Everybody, one place to another place is known as migration. Okay? People's moving from temporarily or permanently one place to another place is known as migration. Such migrations following help of different level of migrations following under a help of flow chart. First one, migration. Migration mainly classifying two types. International migration. International migration, internal migration. International migration, internal migration. Further than international migration classifying in main two. Immigration. Second one is emigration. First one is immigration, second one is emigration. Migration is mainly classifying two, international migration and internal migration. International migration furtherly classifying two. First one is immigration and second one is emigration. Then international migration mainly classifying two. Interstate migration, intrastate migration. Interstate migration and intrastate migration. Then intrastate migration further than dividing two categories. First one is inter-district migration, intra-district. Okay. What is migration? Permanent or temporarily peoples moving from one place to another place is known as migration. Migration following several levels or including. First one is international migration, second one is internal migration. Then international migration further classifying two, immigration and emigration. Internal migration is classifying two, interstate migration and intrastate migration. Then intrastate migration mainly classifying two, inter-district migration and intra-district migration. Okay. Then we will discuss about both ones. First one is international migration. International migration is the migration area across international boundaries. Migration across international boundaries. One country to another countries across the boundaries is also known as international migrations. the major example of international migration is Kerala's working abroad is the best example of international migration. Is it clear? Okay. Then international migration, inward of people's moving to a country to a country is known as immigration. People moving inward to a country is known as immigration, and outward of movement of from a country to another country is known as emigration. Is it clear? What is the difference between immigration and emigration? Okay. Then next one is interstate migration. What is interstate? State. We know our nation is 28 states, like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, etc. Some states of India. People move from one state to another state, like a purpose of work, employments, some wages, education purpose, health purpose. Is better states people's moving is known as interstate migration. Second one is intrastate migration. People's moving within a state. It's like a Keralites or Keralites, Malayalis moving one district to North Kerala to South Kerala within a state is known as intrastate migration. Then intrastate migration classifying two: inter-district migration and intra-district migration. Then it is the inter-district migration is the one district to another district people's moving, like marriage purpose, education purpose, health purpose, some other daily wage commutation, imitations, like such works employment purpose, marriage purpose is include inter-district migration. Then last and final one is intra-district migration. Intra-district migration, people's moving within in a district is known as intra-district migration. Such migrations including under 4 categories. First one is from urban to urban, urban to rural, rural to rural. Fourth one is rural to urban. Okay, today we had learned about what is migration. What is migration? Temporarily or permanently people moving from one place to another place is also known as migration. Such migrations, migrant following several categories. Migrations mainly classifying to international migration and intrastate migration. International migration and international migration, internal migration. International migration dividing two. International migration dividing two: immigration and emigration. Okay, internal migration dividing two. Such further than dividing two: interstate migration, intrastate migration. Further than intrastate migration classifying international migration, inter-district migration and intra-district migration. Such migrations following under 4 categories: from urban to urban migration, urban to rural migration, rural to rural migration, urban to rural migration. Thank you. Namaskar.